everyone, welcome to 30 Days of Gratitude with me, Susie, and we are on day 30. So this is our last day of gratitude chat with me. I'm going to be pretty sad to be finishing doing this video series. It's been really fun and really insightful for me and as well as for you guys, so I've heard from all your wonderful comments and feedback. So by now we've created a habit. If you've done this day after day, even with breaks, but if you've been doing the gratitude practices consistently, you will have by now noticed that you have a feeling of gratitude underlying that you maybe come to naturally, more naturally so than you did before. You might have already noticed things changing in your life for the better. So like that's obviously an epic realization and something to achieve. So even if you're feeling like you're a little bit up and down with the gratitude, which I've had quite a few people talk to me about, how do I continue this? How do I keep this going? Even when I have the days when I'm having a wobble. We all have those. Sometimes little, sometimes a little bit, a few hours, sometimes days. If you're somebody that is really struggling with stuff and you're having really longer periods of dark time, that's fine too. Gratitude really, really is the answer. And I can't stress how much we need to come back to this. If we want to change our life, gratitude is the answer. For all of us to be coming to gratitude and that mindfulness of the good things and being able to focus our energy into love and joy and gratefulness, then we can change our whole life because we attract what we're putting out there. So if you're vibrating a feeling of gratitude and joy, no matter what situation, and I know that can be hard, but finding those things, using the practice where you find the gratitude in the mistakes, you find the gratitude in difficult relationships and heal your relationships. You find the gratitude in money and money worries and worries of lack. You find the things that you have been grateful for, we can really transform things. And you'll probably have noticed how much underlying you've got that negative energy kind of simmering through everything. A lot of the time, or the negative talk perhaps, or the talk that really isn't very positive or constructive, where we're focusing on what might go wrong or what is going wrong or what worse might happen. A lot of us are wired that way in terms of that's how we've been brought up and that's what we're conditioned in society to be doing. But that is the power is that you can change that. Right in this moment, you can change it and we can be thinking about what we're grateful for instead. And you can't think two thoughts at the same time. And those thoughts will naturally become more of a habit, which is why we've done the 30 days of gratitude. So a couple of options here is to continue and do the practices again. So you start again, which I'm going to do. Maybe when you've got a little bit more kind of familiarity with them. Another thing is to remember the magic and then add a few other practices on as many days of the week as you can. So if you're doing this 6 or 7 days a week, you'll remember the magic practice was the practice we did yesterday. If you are doing this 6 or 7 days a week, plus a few of the other practices over that time, you cannot fail to see change in your life. You really, really will. You're going to be attracting the magic, abundance, change, real transformation. So that just gives you an indication that if you're doing this almost every day, you really, really can make a difference, and it will just become normal to do. You'll just find yourself going there immediately when you wake up, things you're grateful for, looking for those things, thinking about those things. So when we think about gratitude, we can also think about the universe, and that's when you really have reached the most powerful level of gratitude is when you can be grateful to the universe for all the abundance that it sends you. So this, for me, is something that I find relatively easy. I talk about this in my yoga classes and my meditation classes. So really feeling that gratitude towards yourself, but also to the universe for right where you are. Even if you're feeling lack, you're feeling like you don't have enough or wanting things to be different. If we can be grateful for the things that we do have, grateful for the things that we have been given and that we are welcoming into our life, we can really feel that change. So thinking about the universe and saying thank you to the universe for everything that's been delivered to you is a really mega powerful practice. So I'm going to include with this video some ideas for ways, different practices that you can use for amplifying different areas of your life. So if you're thinking that you're going to carry them on and you're going to do the Remember the Magic every day if you can, and keep your gratitude rock and your 10 blessings, I'm definitely doing those. And then add other ones in, kind of go with what you feel that day. But you've got the book or you've got the wealth of videos, and you can just scroll through and pick one and practice that day. That's a really lovely way to do it. So on top of that, if you want to amplify, say you're having a problem with a relationship, or you're wanting more money to come in your life, or you're wanting to feel better in your health, mental health, physical health, then I'm going to give a couple of suggestions of different practices that are through my video series that you can collaborate together. And I might actually put them together somehow on a series on my YouTube page. So if you, for example, go into my videos, my, I don't know what they call them on YouTube, the series, or I think they call them, anyway, I can't remember what the name is, but if you go onto there, where at the moment I've got 30 days of gratitude, I'll do health and I'll add the health videos on there. I'll also do relationships and I'll add the videos that could help you specifically practice those parts at certain different times of your life to focus on different areas of your life if you want to do it that way as well. So if there's anything else you need from me, if you've got questions, you want specific videos on other things, then do message me. I absolutely love vlogging. I think I was made to like present or just be in front of the camera. Absolutely love it. I can't believe I didn't used to do this. So I'm really excited to carry on this with you. I'm going to start doing some more yoga videos, some more videos on general things. My next video is going to be about motivation. And I'm also touching on femininity and some other things like that. I've got a couple of videos about the Black Lives Matter movement and asking ourselves why we're uncomfortable with things going on at the moment. So I hope you can follow these and get something out of them. They're all for you, sharing, you know, just my take on things. So it's supposed to help. I live a really vital, like vitalized, abundant, energy-filled life. Very happy from the inside out, and I want other people to find that as well. That is only said because I want to help you find that journey too. I use a lot of tools to find that, to find my inner happiness and touch on that every day, and to try and let that come out. That doesn't come without its blood, sweat and tears and effort, but sitting down on the mat regularly to meditate, doing yoga, you know, reaching out and surrounding myself with people that are on the same vibrational energy as me, eating healthy food, that's really, really essential. All these things, getting out into nature, these things are the things that I use to bring together this life of gratitude, of joy, of happiness. And obviously we all have ups and downs, and it's just learning to navigate with that change and knowing that we are creatures of change. That is our natural biology, that things will change. It's also the true nature of everything, that things will change, the law of impermanence. So we can use this gratitude to find a way to see the things we're grateful for in every moment. And by doing that, we just welcome more of those moments into our life. So I'm really grateful to have you all joining me. Thank you for this wonderful journey, and I really hope you've enjoyed it. And I'm sending so much love out to all of you. And I hope that you watch your life become abundant and full of all the things that you dream of. Namaste. Lots of love.